This lab is dedicated to digital craftsmanship. It's an emergent discipline that I am researching for the last 6 years. Digital craftsmanship encompasses the idea of new materials, new methods that are related to old traditional craftsmanship methods, but that are taking a digital twist to it. It's at the cutting edge where we stand as a society today, in which we're looking back at a history of materials, of fabrication techniques, of elements in our cultural spectrum. We still need to look forward to our digitized society and how we are preserving those values while moving them forward. So in this space here, me and my team, we are looking into how to translate traditional craftsmanship, for instance with glass, for instance with ceramics, with metals, casting, forming, but as well the new types of methods that are around. 3D printing, 3D scanning, lenticular prints, autostereoscopic effects, projection mapping, or even laser projecting. All in all, it's a lab that is dedicated to the cultural transfer of those craftsmanship values into new technologies. One of the key research elements why we founded this lab here was the idea of creating a digital ceramic. Now, the research is based on the thousands of years of Chinese ceramics and the development of the glazes. So this is the setup of the lab. First we got our chemicals, where we mix our cyanotype and our gelatin. In order to do this, we heat up the water, mix the gelatin, have a recipe made up, and kind of tested that in various test series. Now, one of the most important things is to actually get the mixture right to stick in exactly the same layer of thickness onto the 3D prints. So we developed a 3-axis CNC spray machine where we use a turntable to actually, with these 2 axes, rotate at a specific speed and spray the gelatin mixture where the cyanotype is suspended in precisely onto the surface of the 3D printed object. Once this is cured and we have prepared, so to speak, the 3-dimensional photographic canvas, we are using this array here. By the way, all of that is custom built from scratch. And in here we have the a 2-axis Z-axis laser and again a rotation element here. So the laser can go up and down in the Z-axis while the ceramic element or the 3D print actually would be on here and rotating. So this is one of the final outcomes of our research. It's a double curved complex surface on which we have imitated the very wonderful and expressive brushstrokes of Chinese ceramics painting. Now, how did we get to this? Of course, there is multiple components to it. One being the mechanical, being laser activation of the cyanotypes in the spray painted surface of the 3D printed element. Digital craftsmanship encompasses the fusion of traditional, cultural, derived craftsmanship values, materials, tools and methods, and their hybridization with digital tools that are today prevailing in the market and in research. So in this lab we're testing materials from glass, chemicals, cyanotypes, 3D printed materials, polymers, resins, and how these materials could, with new technologies such as 3D printing, laser cutting, CNC machining, not imitate but learn from old traditional craftsmanship, glass making, ceramics, textiles, wood carving for instance. How can these elements be fused and hybridized and become new ideas, new ways of making and of perceiving how we are constructing our environment around us? The result? A hybrid emerging disciplines of digital craftsmanship based on cultural values but as well scientific and technological approaches.